Good day friends, welcome to my YouTube channel of Astrologer Anil Aggarwala. Today we will be talking about the stock markets. I have not been giving predictions on the stock market, but in my last video and in my last article I had mentioned that in November to on 28th November 2025 the Durbuksha Yoga is ending. What Durbuksha Yoga has done, although we expected a fall, but it has kept the stock market in a limited band. And the effect has come on gold from July to October. You see, from $2,500 per ounce, it has gone to 4,239. It has touched that. So what I'm trying to tell you is that this Durviksha Yoga is ending in November, and there is a possibility in November that Trump may give some relief in the tariffs and the stock market will zoom. There are possibilities it can cross 27,000 mark. But unfortunately, in the year 2026, the planetary positions are not very good. This is my research after looking at all the charts right from 1929 to April 2025. What has been the main parameters? I have made a research. Well, I don't know whether my research will be successful or not, but I feel that since astrology replicates, there is a possibility that similar things could be happening, if not more, then at least 10 to 15% drop is seen. For the simple reason there is accumulation and cluster of planets in different sign: Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. And in the sign Pisces, Mercury also debilitates. And whenever Mercury is afflicted, then it is the time for the correction. If you look at the Hindu new moon chart of the year 2026, 19th March, you will also see that Mercury is debilitated. It gives you a rough idea how the market will behave in the coming year. But here I am only giving predictions till April. If they turn out to be correct, then I will further proceed. Otherwise, I will carry on with my research. So, the year 2026, the year of cosmic correction. I have given my introduction, and then after my introduction, as we move into 2026, the world markets enter a period of intense transition, both astrologically and economically. While optimism persists over the end of Durbiksha Yoga late 2025, the planetary configurations between November and 2025 and April 2026 indicate that the next few months could be most turbulent of this decade, especially from January 2026. Saturn's slow transit in Pisces continues to weigh on global sentiments, bringing anxiety over debit, liquidity and, and currency valuations. Mars and Saturn form conjunction in Pisces in April, along with Mercury, a classical combination for panic selling, armed conflicts, and market reversals. Eclipse activations and eclipses in 2026, first on the 17th of February and then on 3rd of March. And I have given some dates eclipse activations, and then I have given some dates. What I'll give you some dates. The first 4 months of 2026 mark a critical cosmic inflection point, a testing ground between optimism and overextension. According to classicals and Jyotish texts, when Mars and Saturn conjunction under eclipse shadow, market often purge excess before rebuilding. Hence, the patience, disciplined allocation, and timing guided by astrology becomes invaluable for those seeking long-term wealth creation. Here is a complete history. I'm given the complete history when the market has gone down. If you read my article, you can see for yourself. Now, I have given the dates. Now, my viewpoint. After studying the planetary positions in the above at the time of stock market's fall, I come to the conclusion as per my research that the most sensitive time frames are as below till April 2026. In the immediate present and future, I see stock market zooming, especially when Trump gives a relief on tariffs in November 2025 and when Durviksha Yoga ends. Now, the first date is 19th January 2026. You see, when I'm giving you the dates, there can be some variations because all depends upon moon. Moon is the postman, and when moon activates the certain nakshatras, certain degrees, certain planets, only then things happen. 19th January 2026, five planets in Capricorn, a bearish sign, Saturn in Pisces, Jupiter fallen in Gemini. 24th February 2026, five planets in Aquarius, Saturn in Pisces and Jupiter fallen in Gemini. 3rd March 2026, lunar eclipse, five planets in Aquarius, Saturn in Pisces, Jupiter fallen in Gemini. 14th April 2026, four planets in Pisces, inclusive of Saturn, Mars, and Saturn, Mars, Sun, and Jupiter is fallen in Gemini. Then these are approximate dates as per my research and can be wrong also. It is purely for academic and educational purposes. Putting together the above factors, my working view is a full crash of 30 to 40% across the global equities is not my base case for 2026. Some astrologers are predicting that there may be, but I don't see such a fall. A more likely scenario is one moderate correction of 10 to 15% or maybe 20%. Increased volatility, perhaps some sectors as market experience sharper pullbacks rather than all markets collapsing. The key event risk I watch an earnings shortfall in the major companies, especially technical, a policy blunder, monetary fiscal debit, dollar shock that triggers a broader sell off. If you believe in my dual viewpoint forming, one should lean a bit towards caution. Don't assume, just keep plowing in at any price, but also not sit entirely on the sidelines waiting for a collapse that may never arrive. In other words, stay invested but with limited risk controls. In India, a context, since if global slowdown accelerates or dollar weakens sharply, it could affect flows and valuations. but India may still have opportunities depending upon corporate earnings, domestic consumption, and reform. So, this is all, friends, I just wanted to share, and this is my research article, and my disclaimer clause is applicable. So, I shall not be responsible for anybody's gain or loss if we invest according to my predictions. So this is all, friends. Best of luck, and let's hope my predictions come true and my research works, and then only after that I will do the rest part of the year. Thank you.